Welcome back to DCW. Second round action continues in the title tournament.
Time to get funky, Timmy. It's time to get groovy.
And what we just witnessed was Karn Alexander eliminated from the tournament. BKNY advanced, and Apocalypse scorned him in the center of that ring. And now Apocalypse says he's going to show him how it's done. The following is a second round match in the DCW title tournament, scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing 230 pounds, Apocalypse. His opponent, from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing 203 pounds, Davis Arena, he has arrived, the Soul Cat Dre Blitz.
And the Soul Cat Dre Blitz has been on quite a lot of momentum lately. He's been on certainly a run. Ever since he had that inspirational chat from JTG, he's been a different cat altogether.
And this one underway, Apocalypse staring a hole through the Soul Cat Dre Blitz.
And Apocalypse really does have something to prove tonight, Timmy.
Well, he's not only trying to advance in the DCW title tournament, not only trying to get one step closer to becoming the first ever Derby City Wrestling champion, he's also trying to teach his servant, Karn Alexander, a lesson. And right now,
this is getting a bit strange.
A bit strange. It's very uncomfortable.
I think I'd rather have Kenny Baltimore here rather than that weirdo.
Karn Alexander growling into the microphone. We're just going to try to keep moving on with the broadcast. It's Dre Blitz strutting his stuff around Apocalypse. There's a collar and elbow tie-up, and I don't think that Dre Blitz really wants to try to match power with the likes of Apocalypse.
We really couldn't have two different contrasting characters here tonight at DCW. Dre Blitz likes to dance, likes to get funky with it, and Apocalypse is just dark and mysterious.
And do you have any questions for the protege, Karn Alexander? Twinkle Toes, he's right here next to me.
Well, Karn, what do you think about this match?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that about says it all.
Well, at least he's more insightful than Kenny Boland.
Dre Blitz finds himself on the receiving end of as Apocalypse twisting away, vying for that wrist control, trying to torque the wrist and arm of the Soul Cat Dre Blitz.
And that's a painful hold to be put into, Timmy. That could absolutely rip your fingers out your hand.
And Apocalypse, a graduate of Stu Hart's dungeon, certainly never learned that one in the dungeon.
We got some breakdancing going on here tonight.
And the Soul Cat channeling a little soul through the physical frame of Apocalypse. I saw you twitch a little bit.
Well, look, I don't mind having a bit of a dance every now and again, but I never thought I'd see Apocalypse Buster move in the center of that ring.
Apocalypse with a point to prove.
And that was a schoolboy error from Dre Blitz there, turning his back on his opponent. You don't do that to anybody, least of all the big bad Apocalypse.
The whip off, and there's that athleticism on the part of the Soul Cat Dre Blitz.
Did you see the momentum he got in that as well? A lovely arm drag down there.
Dre Blitz, second arm drag. As the whip off by the Soul Cat, spinning through, and shoulder first. As
that's a scary looking man.
Very uncomfortable situation here at the broadcast table. Dre Blitz.
Whoa, some momentum there into the corner.
Attempting to quicken the pace. And Apocalypse able to scout Dre Blitz, charging full steam and ducked out of the way. Dre Blitz, I think that shoulder may have made contact with the ring post.
Could have dislocated that shoulder there. Looking very painful.
That is just cold, unforgiving steel versus vulnerable flesh and bone of the Soul Cat. Oh, man!
And you just knew that Apocalypse was going to take advantage of it.
What brutality. What a profound mean streak on the part of Apocalypse, the master.
And the DCW faithful as well, loving it. They like to see that brutality. What is wrong with these people?
Dre Blitz trying to will himself back into the ring, and that may be no man's land for the Soul Cat right now.
Bringing that arm and thrusting him with brute force into the corner.
Shaking the insides and the physical frame of Dre Blitz by whipping him into that buckle. A lot of power and a lot of velocity. And this is the kind of pace Apocalypse likes to compete at, slow and methodical.
Slow and methodical is the way forward from the man with much darkness in his soul. He wants my energy, he wants your energy, and he certainly wants Dre Blitz's energy.
He may be reaping the soul at Dre Blitz before this one's over and advance into round 3 of the DCW title tournament as he goes airborne, drops that elbow.
Everything that Apocalypse does means something.
On the cover, well, Dre Blitz barely kicking out. And Apocalypse better be careful. Our official Joe Wheeler.
He could have egg on his face if he manages to slip up there on this one, and Khan Alexander would probably like to see that because he'd probably get a night off in the dungeon.
Apocalypse wisely went for the cover, couldn't put away Dre Blitz. Now trying to soften him up.
And the man from Calgary, Alberta, Canada is doing exactly what a great wrestler should do, working on that injured shoulder, trying to rip it out of its socket. He's already done damage to it, now he wants to inflict more pain.
And that was the tide turner. That was the corner for this matchup when Dre Blitz, and you heard that kick across the spinal column of Dre Blitz just echoing throughout 4400 Shepherdsville Road in Louisville, Kentucky.
Echoing through most of Kentucky, that one. Oh! And a knife-edge chop delivered with force.
And the tide turner, as you alluded to, Twink, was when Dre Blitz collided shoulder first into the steel ring post, and since then, Apocalypse has really cemented his advantage as he's choking away on Dre Blitz in that corner.
Apocalypse definitely got the upper hand in this match, and he's really taken the pace down. Like I said, everything Apocalypse does means something. Oh, that meant something. That hurt.
Apocalypse with the experience edge, with the size advantage, with the power advantage. Dre Blitz, though, a very unorthodox competitor, defies gravity at times, but right now he has effectively been grounded and had his strongest weapon taken away by Apocalypse.
You're not going to see a blitz kick when he's down on the mat having his shoulders taken out of his socket, that's for sure.
Blitz in dire straits here and has to get back to that vertical base as he's trying to power his way out of it, trying to turn with the pressure, trying to get back to his feet. But the Soul Cat quickly shut down by Apocalypse.
You do not want to let the Soul Cat Dre Blitz get onto those feet because he can. Whoa! Tide turner again. And there's that kick.
That was a drop kick. Didn't quite have the force behind it that a blitz kick does, but it was enough to take Apocalypse off his feet.
Apocalypse has got to keep Dre Blitz grounded. That's the only way forward for him. Never let that man get up on his feet because he can do things you just can't even imagine. Dre Blitz fighting back now. We got a contest on our hands.
Well, the servant here at ringside, Khan Alexander, starting to make some strange noises in response to Dre Blitz.
Whoa!
With his second win.
Whoa! And a double blitz kick.
Back to his feet is Apocalypse, and Dre Blitz needs to go for it all, needs to dig deep. Back body drop. What height? Apocalypse just went airborne.
And the momentum's coming now to the man with the soul in his body. And he grazed him with that blitz kick. Didn't get enough of it. And Apocalypse now. Oh, backbreaker.
Dre Blitz got ahead of himself. The pace quickened a little too much. Apocalypse able to counter. And we've seen this before, that double underhook submission with the bridge. Nowhere for Blitz to go.
Oh, he's got it.
Shoulders were down. Here is your winner, advancing in the tournament, Apocalypse.
I hope you were taking notes, Khan Alexander. That's what you should have been doing from the start.
Apocalypse advances, but coming up next, it's going to be the Insurgency's Ali Akbar taking on Special Agent Johnson, who will advance out of round 2.